Good evening, Oklahoma. My name is Brandon Boeth, and this is an OUTV weather brief. Well, last night we had a cold front sweep across the region along with that dry line. That's what brought some storms earlier this morning to parts of the western and southwestern parts of the state, or southeastern parts of the state, excuse me. But that's also why that cold front brought us some temperatures with freezing. We have a freeze warning in effect for the north or central part of the state, parts of the Panhandle, and then across the eastern sections of the state. This is a watch down here in the lower quadrant, but that is what we need to be looking for tonight. So make sure if you have any plants outside that have bloomed so far this spring, you take those in, cover them up because of those colder weather that we have had with the northerly winds. As we look at those lows tonight, though, we can see we're going to be sitting in the 30s across the majority of the state, but that's about 10 degrees colder than normal. We also have that northerly wind that's still going to be ripping about 20 degrees, so that's going to make sure that those temperatures are going to stay really cold throughout the evening tonight. But then as we look at those highs tomorrow, we're going to be rebounding back up into the 70s, really 70s all across the board. Miami's going to be sitting at 65, Muskogee at 68, but those 70s are going to be being fueled by that southerly winds, bring up some moisture, and those strong southerly winds that's going to be warming up our weather as well. So look at our Easter weekend, though. We can look that we're going to be sitting in the 70s here in Norman and OKC. Tulsa's going to be sitting at 65. We do have a chance of some rain showers early in the morning, but that should clear out as that disturbance makes its way out, so that should not hinder any Easter morning plans. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, though, we'll be sitting in the 70s, warming back up into the 80s by Friday, and then we have another chance of storms going into next week. They'll be staying in the 60s. This has been OUTV Weather Brief. Thank you for joining. Make sure to turn into the show weekdays at 4:30. Have a good night.